Dear Diary, just when I thought our journey together through Breath of the Wild was over, you all found a way to pull me back in with the DLC. And today, we're diving back into the world of Hyrule. And after completing some of the most challenging shrines I've come across in the game, we now find ourselves in front of new challenges. 4 new destinations scattered across the land await us with mysteries yet to be solved. And I'm curious, what exactly awaits us at each location? New enemies, weapons, gear, challenges, perhaps all of the above. Whatever it is, I'm looking forward to taking it on together. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. I mean, you just look at the colors, you look at the detail, like it truly feels like this is like an ultimate armor that you might find in a game like Final Fantasy or something. You know, I love when games have like an ultimate weapon or an ultimate armor set. I used to live for that grind. You know, I think back to the days of Kingdom Hearts and getting the ultimate Keyblade, and Final Fantasy getting the Calidbolg, and Final Fantasy X, or you know, whatever the ultimate weapons were. And obviously in this game, it's obviously the Master Sword. But this armor set, I mean, this just fits. You know, it just fits. The only downside that I discovered is when I went to the Fairy Fountain, it would appear that we can't upgrade this, which means we're just going to have to get good and never get hit by anything ever. And so, I mean, it's got about as base level armor or defense as you could imagine. You know, we look at something like this, you know, this set, the Hylian Tunic set, which I don't even think is fully upgraded. I'm actually going to go check and see. I think we've upgraded it just about as much as we can. I don't think I found every Fairy Fountain, but you know, I found most of them. I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 still left. Anyway, getting back on track here, as you can see, this is our map. We've spent countless hours here. I can't tell you the amount of hours we've spent. And now we're going to spend a little bit more, because we got 4 distinct locations for us to discover, all conveniently placed right near the divine beast that we previously conquered. And now we're going to go back, you know, we're going to go back and we're going to hopefully discover new challenges. I don't know what is going to await us at each of these locations, but I'm sure it's going to be a good time. And so we had previously discussed the order that we were considering doing these in, but since I find myself, you know, so close between the Elden region and the Zora's domain, I figured I might as well just do this. So we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna see what we can get into. Now, my hope is that in this episode we will be able to complete all 4, but I don't exactly know what we're gonna what we're supposed to be doing at each. I don't know if it's gonna be a whole new divine beast or you know what the deal is there. So, you know, it could potentially be wishful thinking, but I'd like to think that we'll be able to do all 4 of them in this episode. I'm not sure how long this DLC is, but I'm sure it's oh, that must be it over there. Anyway, I'm not sure how long this DLC is, but any chance that we get to continue to explore more of Hyrule, you know, I consider that a win. So it's good to still be in this game, and it's good to still be kind of doing the things. I was a little sad when we reached the end. I felt like there was still so much more I wanted to do, and the DLC kind of gives us a chance to do that, which I think is great. The Master Sword is running low on energy. The Master Sword can't break, can it? Because that would be unfortunate. Oh. Wait, can it break? Oh no. Did I just make a terrible mistake? Okay, so we still have it. Okay, but it has to recharge. Okay. Oh, 10-minute recharge. Well, that's pretty cool. At least it can't break. I mean, that would be devastating. I mean, with how much they make you do to earn it, it would be truly heartbreaking if if it could break. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. And again, if you're watching this video, I hope that this is bringing you a little bit of comfort, you know, as you live vicariously through my experience in Hyrule, and we're sharing this experience together. It truly does mean the world that you guys support this series and support this channel, and my love for sharing experiences and sharing stories and all that stuff. I mean, I truly would consider our time together through Breath of the Wild to be one of my absolute favorites so far on the channel. Truly. And I can't wait to jump into Tears of the Kingdom. I really can't, but I'm excited that we get a little bit more time here in Breath of the Wild before we move on to the next thing. And, you know, as someone that really enjoys trying to do all the things, or at least, to, you know, as much of the things as I possibly can before, you know, saying goodbye to this experience, I felt like we had to do the DLC, you know? Oh, look at this. I always love seeing these things. There we go. We got 10 arrows. We actually do need arrows. We spent a lot of them in the last little, in the no-hit challenge that we were doing. I'm not saying this is going to become a Zelda channel. I'm not saying that, but we spent a lot of time, you know, obviously we're doing series, we're doing, you know, Stardew right now, and there's a couple other games, a couple other indie games that are going to come out this year for Sword in the Sea and Mio, and I don't know, who knows, we might even be seeing, you know, Silksong this year, which I highly doubt, but, you know, those are just some of the indie games that I'm really looking forward to. And so we'll have those, but I think, you know, for the rest of the year, I'm fully confident that we will probably be playing Zelda as kind of our longer series on the channel. So, you know, after we finish Tears of the Kingdom, which will likely take us quite a bit of time, I'm hoping that we'll be able to jump into, like, you know, Link's Awakening, which I never played, and maybe a little bit of, I think I did play, I played a little bit of Link's Awakening, but I think every time I'd start it, I would get distracted by another game, and then months would pass, and then I just start over, but I never got that far. But yeah, I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are of trials that will enhance the power sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Oh wow, so are these going to be like, I'm curious if these are going to be like combat trials or what the heck? Please don't tell me this is going to be like a scavenger hunt.
Oh? Oh!
This monument, I must admit, it has taken me by surprise. My teacher's influenced song, unfinished song, mentions such monuments, and now one has appeared before my eyes. The song is mostly complete, however. Is he going to sing for us? My teacher left this world without finishing the key verses. I wish to weave the missing pieces together and finish the song. That's why I'm roaming the areas mentioned in the lyrics. Ah, sweet joy. How glorious to sing this song in the very land it describes. The song my teacher left behind, there's a verse about the trials. Allow me to sing it for you. Oh, okay. Find what the light's path shows. Conquer the ancient foes. Chase rings of the waterfall. Champion, the trials call. Wait, so each of the 4 trials that we're going to get, you know, the little towers that we're going to visit, we're going to have to go and do 3 things for each one? All right, we're going to see. We're going to see. I really hope this isn't like a fetching quest. Mifa's song. So it looks like it gives us 3 locations. To give us some context about what we're supposed to do. Let me see if it shows us on the map. Mifa's song. The scattered one-hit obliterator led you to a location where a stone monument with a map of trials appeared. Cass's song seems related. Find what the light's path shows. Conquer the ancient foes. And then 3, chase rings of the waterfall. You still have 3 trials to complete. All right, and then we have these images here that are supposed to, I guess, give us a little bit of context. Can we fast travel to this thing? Probably not, right? So we just have to... It looks like we just have to find it. Oh, man. What a bummer. I'm not good at these. And then there's this one, which is clearly... This one's a lot easier to find. It looks like it's right by where the... So if we were to look there, it might be... It might be somewhere over here. Yeah. It seems that way. I guess we'll just go there first. It looks like it's... Hold on, let me put this... I'm just gonna drop this here. Like a little star or something. Or maybe we'll use these ones. Yeah, they're easier to see. Alright, so we have that one. We have this one, which... Oh, I kind of remember this. Yeah, I think this is up here. Yeah, that's up here. So maybe somewhere... We'll start looking over there. Okay. All right, so not too bad. And then this third one is by... Looks like some kind of wall. Maybe I'm gonna assume it's over here. Yeah, we'll start looking around this area. All right, we have our locations. Let us go see if we can find anything. I guess I'll start. We'll fast travel and then go from there. Man, I really hope that these 4 trials aren't just puzzles that we have to solve, you know, locations we have to find. It seems like it's a series of riddles. Which is fine, you know, which is fine. I was kind of hoping that this DLC would be a little bit more, you know, story driven. You know, maybe a new location that we discover and, you know, roam around and do all that kind of thing. But I don't know. This is fine too. Let's see. Do I have any arrows? Okay, we got a couple arrows. Okay.
Hi.
I'm just gonna buy them. Yes, I will always buy the arrows. We need them all. Alright, so we gotta go over here. I don't know if it shows on our map. I think it's up there though. Man, I can't get enough of Zora's Domain. Every time I see this area, I'm absolutely baffled by it. It's such a beautiful area. Nestled in the cliffside. Beautiful waterfalls in the distance. I mean, what more can you want? Okay, here we go. Here we go. We had something, right? Let me put on our waterfall. Our waterfall fit. Yes, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's like the Korok seed quest. What it kind of reminds me of. Wait, what the heck? All right. We got that one done. Wait, so each one is just gonna give us a shrine? Oh no. Oh no. All right, so there's just gonna be, so each challenge is gonna give us a shrine that we can do. And then we do the shrine and then, I don't know. Something tells me that these shrines are gonna be tough too. I mean, if they're, at least we won't get one hit, but, you know, still it doesn't look too promising. I will say though, I didn't want to do just a bunch of shrines. I hope that this is just like maybe for this particular one, that the other ones are a little different. But we'll see. Alright, so we got to get up there. Holy moly. Wait, can we not? Oh, it's on like a little rail system. Well, that's weird. That is very weird. Look at that. Look at that big brain. Holy moly. Is that enough? I don't know if that's enough. It's definitely not enough. Definitely not enough. I'll have to figure out how to get that one. I feel like if I just stopped it sooner, we could have got it. There we go. That's what we needed. Look at that. I'm sure there was an easier way to do that, but that's, you know, that's the way we came up with. All right. We got Ruda's emblem, the commemorative symbol of water trials completion. By one who wishes to control a divine beast, collecting 3 emblems will lead to a new challenge. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. Okay. So, and 2 remain. So we have to do these challenges to get to another challenge It's interesting. This DLC is interesting. It feels like a I don't know, kind of like a time trial, like you do a bunch of trials, but you know, just to test your wit, and then I don't know, maybe you'll get something good. All right, let's go to the next location. I want to do all these locations before we really cast judgment on the quality of the DLC, right? So forgive me if I sound skeptical. I think for me, I thought the end of the shrines would have been when we did the one hit obliterator challenge, and then the rest of it would be like story and stuff, where right now it seems like we're gonna end up doing a lot of shrines, which is fine in a way. Luckily they're not all too far apart from each other, so you know, it's not like we have to scour the entire world in order to find them, you know? Like in relation to where this is, you know, we got one here and the other ones are pretty close to it, so. Okay, our Master Sword is back. Probably could have fast traveled too. All right, let's see. That can't be it, right? They said something. I think this one is about destroying the ancients. And so I wonder if we just have to go in and take out these guys. Look at those things. I wonder if that's it. Or maybe there's one ancient somewhere that we have to fight. I guess we'll see. Oh, can I jump on top of those things? I've never tried. Can I hit one? Probably need to get closer. Whoa, what? It looked like for a second I could have got on top of that thing. Oh, these gusts don't take us very high, do they? That's a bit better. Wow, this sword looks sick. Oh, that one's nice. I never actually took a moment to look at the royal guard gear, but this actually looks pretty clean. Okay, there we go. We just need him to stop. That's not good. Is he really just eating those? I wonder if I should have used like a more... Now, it doesn't seem like anything happened, so I don't know. I'm not sure if this is what we're supposed to do, but I'm going to go fight this other one, and I guess we'll see if we get anything. I mean, this one definitely seems like the one that they want us to conquer the ancient foes. Yeah. This definitely feels like that's the next move. Oh, there's 3 of them. Alright, this one does a bit more damage. I still can't believe these ancient arrows aren't doing... I think I need to put on my strongest gear. Well, getting attacked by all these things doesn't really help us either. There's a lot of them here too. All right, I think this is the last one. We'll try to take this one out, and then, you know, we'll see what happens. It doesn't look like anything happened. That is unfortunate because we did spend a lot of ancient arrows fighting those things. I'm going to fast travel to this shrine and we'll actually go to the marker and see if there's anything around there. Like maybe there's an actual like guardian or something that we're supposed to take out. Oh no, we messed that one up. We messed that one up. Unfortunate. I actually don't know if we can make this. That's so unfortunate. I refused to use a stamina mushroom or something. We should have just gone to the right from the beginning. All right. It feels like there's something that we were missing. So we're going to go back and we're going to try to do it right and see what happens. So there's those guys over there, but that can't be it, right? What was the other riddle again? Maybe I'm reading it wrong. No, we chase the rings. We find where the light's path shows. Yeah, I have no idea what that would mean. This is definitely something to do with the ancients. Maybe there's one I missed. What are they doing here? What brings you to this place? We are here to at the behest of Prince Sidon, who tasks us keeping watch on this area. This is the land where Princess Mipha completed her sacred trial. Now the signs that appeared 100 years ago have returned. Princess Mipha's notes had this phrase: while the morning sun is newly born, follow the path of light to the trial. I'm not sure they came from, but she often repeated those mysteries words about the trial. Okay, so we were misreading that. I had a feeling we were doing the wrong thing by trying to do the ancients. It felt like it, I felt like it, you know, would be the ancients, but there was a part of me that also felt like it could have something to do with the third riddle. Now the question is, where exactly is this light that they were referring to? I don't know if it's something we're supposed to just wait for. I'm afraid to go over there because I feel like I'm going to go to the wrong spot and then miss it. Oh, I see it. It was down there. That makes so much sense. Wow. That's incredible. I would never have noticed that. It's weird that it wants us to just go in the water. Unless this is the only one we have to grab. Which I really hope it is. There we go. Well, okay. I'll take it. Honestly, I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. It does feel like we're solving these puzzles much easier than I was anticipating. All right. Trial number 2. Hopefully this one is, you know, as easy as the last one. Okay. Now what is this one? Can I just break these? Look at this Royal Claymore too. Holy. The craftsmanship. Can't break them. Can we blow them up? So we have to melt them. Wow, really? These things are really strong. Do we have a torch or anything? Oh, it was right in front of us. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know what we're gonna drop, but I guess I'll just drop this for now. I can always come back for it. Interesting. We just have to get to the center? This is very strange. I can't climb them. What if I just keep dropping them? Looks like we can only drop 2 at a time. And wow, so we have to use them to get up top. Can I just burn them? That would appear to be a much faster method than... Right? Just to... Surprised this one didn't... Alright, so we were able to get up top. What are we supposed to do here, though? Can we just make platforms? Oh, it wouldn't be tall enough. Ripperonis. We can't lift them up. Can we push it from here? Of course not. So I wonder what's the smallest we could make it that would allow us to still lift it. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we can lift it up from here. It's actually a pretty big block. There we go. Honestly, you know, that made 0 sense to me. I'm just glad it worked out because that one was really stumping me. All right. So there we go. We got 2 of the 3. Let us see if we can get the last one. All right, so now that we've done that, let's go back to... I guess we can go back to this shrine and see what we can find. If we're able to find the final location. Oh no, guys, I don't want to fight. Not right now. We're out here trying to do puzzles. So this last one should be here. This should be the ancient one. Which is actually going to be a little tough because we have no more. I think we only have a few. I think we only have a few more of the ancient arrows. Rare to see a Hylian here. Oh, how silly of me. It's none other than Master Link. I'm happy to see you, old friend. I must sincerely thank you for your help with Divine Beast Varuda mess. While you are here, I should warn you, blue-eyed guardians have appeared in Upland Zorana. Apparently, those things last appeared when Lady Mifa challenged her sacred trial. All right. We know we're in the right place. At least they put some NPCs or something that we can, you know, that can give us some insight to know that we're in the right spot. Can't hide from us. There was a part of me that was hoping that this was just going to be a guardian and not the floating ones. But oh, they gave us both. Of course. I spoke too soon. That takes care of that. We'll have to go get more ancient arrows, but I'm just going to use the ones we have now. Might as well. I'm just curious. It gives us an icon that almost makes it look like we can jump on top of these things. I don't know exactly if that's true, but I kind of want to try it. Oh, wow. There's 3 of them. Yeah, it's so weird. It looks like we can, but every time I try, I go right through it. Maybe I didn't land right on the center. Maybe that was it. Oh, you know what? Forget it. We're just gonna fight them. Okay, so maybe I wasn't hitting them dead on. Maybe that's why they weren't dying. You know, we got one to get their attention. Oh, really? Is he really gonna ignore us? The nerve. The nerve. Guys, please don't. Please don't do this. I'm surprised that we didn't actually get an updraft. We usually do. Perhaps the fire wasn't big enough. I love collecting things. It's one of my favorite things to do in this game. Alright, well, unfortunately, we'll just have to fight this one the good old-fashioned way. Wow, that one went pretty far. Wow. The ancient arrows are far more effective. Far more effective. What the heck? What was that? That was so random. Too easy. Too easy. But we got it done. And the final shrine awaits. Okay. That was fun, I think. At least we got a lot of stuff out of it. That'll be good for buying more ancient arrows. Oh, there it is. Look at this view, though. Holy moly. I mean, it's just such a stunning game. And to think we've covered so much ground here is quite insane. Okay. The final shrine. Can we get it done, though? Support and guidance. Wait, this one looks familiar. I feel like we've done this one before. Or something similar to it. I see what you did there. Interesting. Oh wow, so we kind of messed that one up. Oh, this is going to be tough. Looks like there's a couple ways to potentially get it done, but... we have that one come down there, and then this one comes down, and then... oh no, don't do this. Don't do this. Wow, is it really not going to push it? That's so unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh no, it just stops. It probably doesn't even need to. I don't know. Yeah, that kind of just messes it up. And when we put it here, so that almost gets it. I think it just needs to be like here. I think we already did this though. Yeah, see, it gets stopped. It gets stopped right there. All right. There we go. That was terrible. Not a fan of that one. I didn't even realize there's a chest here. Which, I'm going to be honest with you, I have zero interest in this chest. But I think we could get it. I lied. I have quite a bit of interest in this chest. Which will probably have like, 10 rupees or something. Oh, a giant ancient core. All right, definitely think that's worth it. I never got the Guardian set. I think just because I didn't want to spend what it cost. It was pretty pricey. All right, there we go. The final one. Now that you've collected 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast Varuta. All right. Dude, I'm excited. I don't know what controlling a Divine Beast would do for us, but, now that we've defeated the Calamity. But it could be cool, if that is something that we get to do. All right, now that that's done, to the Divine Beast we go. I will say those trials weren't that bad. I do hope, though, that with the other 3, trials that we have to do, that there is something different, that we're expected to do. I hope it's not, like I said, 3 trials that you have to complete, which are just puzzles that lead to, another, challenge or what have you. I don't know. It'd be cool if, like, the fire one requires, like, more combat-based stuff, and the flying one is maybe like time trials or something like that, and versus just being shrines. To the one who approaches this divine beast, in the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Another trial? In exchange for Varuta's emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper. Oh, brother. Another trial. I hope it's like 5 divine beasts or something that we have to fight, like mini ones. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, it's definitely a boss fight. This illusory realm was created from the depths of your memories. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome this fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious within using only the tools provided. Oh. Do we have to fight this one again? Great. I think the worst part about this is the realization that we're going to have to fight Thunderblight Ganon again, which I was hoping I'd never have to do again. But here we are. said, oh, wow, we only have a bow, 10 arrows. That's actually insane. We might have to use bombs a lot. Yeah, no, that would take forever. That will take an eternity. We'll have to be really good with how we use our... Link, I really wish you could aim. Oh, we got 3 tridents. Definitely an interesting... I like to think we made them all count, you know? We are out of arrows, though, so... This might get a bit tougher. Arrows would be nice, though. But I don't know what we're supposed to do then. Oh. I never thought to do that. Talk about big brain, brother. It'll take us 3 to 5 business days to get over there, though. Link, if you don't... Alright, it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't thinking. It's hard to switch abilities. Should be good enough. Are you kidding me? I don't know why that didn't stop it. Oh, this is going splendidly now. This is going splendidly. I don't know if that actually does anything, like how much we hit it, you know? Wow, that didn't work. Oh no, we ran out. I don't know why I decided to... All right, forget everything you're seeing right now. This is not working out. All right, we're gonna give it everything we got. go. All right. One more time and we should be good. I'm gonna get rid of this though. Should do the trick. Oh, please don't go the other way. Unfortunate. I wish instead of creating instead of creating pillars, you could create platforms too, you know? And that would be a cool evolution of the skill. Really? I don't have any shields. I don't have any shields. Can I just throw these? Oh, that's not going to do much. This should end it. I think we might have made a big mistake. All right, we're just gonna have to use bombs. You know, talk about resourceful. I shouldn't have thrown that last spear though. I thought that that was gonna be the end of it. I will say that one wasn't that bad. But it was full of surprises. I wasn't expecting to go into this fight having to re-face off against that divine that dark calamity. Nor was I expecting to only have certain weapons, you know?
Oh?
For some, the best part of traveling alone is the freedom to get lost in thought, with only the wind to distract you. Wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Mipha has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor her in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. This is why I felt inclined to roost here, near the divine beast Varuta, which Mipha herself mastered. I've written a song to try to capture the essence of Champion Mipha. That was cool.
So, Princess, may I ask who the other chosen champions are?
Goron Vigilance, Daruk. Rito Confidence, Rivali. Gerudo Spirit, Urbosa. And also, the Hylian with the sword that seals the darkness. Link.
Oh,
I forgot she loved him, or they were lovers, or something.
Sidon! Hurry and swim up here!
Mipha, perhaps he is still too young to swim up this big waterfall.
One day, Princess, I must leave him to face my fate with Ruta.
Oh, dude, that's so sick.
Join me. We'll go together so you can get a feel for it. Let's go.
Dude, swimming up a waterfall is pretty dope, though. I think that's hands down one of the best things we got out of the Zora.
Sweet Sidon, should fate ever part us, I'm counting on you to protect our beloved home from harm. Understood? I believe in you. Now, shall we try one more time?
I love the cutscenes in this game. Truly, truly. Though she was known for her kindness, it seems the Zora princess could be quite strict when necessary. So, what do you think of Champion Mipha's song? By writing a song that captures the determination of Champion Mipha, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. I was struck by a realization that the missing parts of the song can only be finished by my teacher's pupil, by me.
You're so strong. So much stronger than before. The power of Mipha's grace will now recharge much faster.
What? Oh, let's go.
As you are, I am certain you can save Hyrule, as well as the princess who awaits you.
Mipha's Grace Plus. Champion Mipha's divine gift. If your hearts run out, you'll automatically be resurrected with full health plus temporary bonus hearts. And now requires less time to recharge. Oh, that has me thinking. What if I wonder if that's going to be the gift for all these challenges that we do. You know, like going and moving to do the Rito one. I wonder if that's what our prize is going to be. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I was not expecting that. I honestly, I wasn't sure what we were going to get as like a prize, but I mean, I will certainly take that one. Now, I feel like more than ever, we've got to go to the Rito. And we've got to do if that's the prize, is that each one of them they'll charge much faster. I mean, that's definitely worth going for. I didn't use Mipha's Grace all that often. I think we may have only utilized it 2 or 3 times, but still, that's huge. Let me see where we're supposed to be going. We're going the opposite way, of course. There we go. I love this area too. Look at it. And the heart of the Rio at the center of it all. I don't know. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments. Like, what's your favorite village in this game? I mean, I think, you know, you've probably heard me talk about it a dozen plus times during our playthrough, but I genuinely love the Rito village. I think it's just the most calming, the most soothing village. I mean, it has the best soundtrack of all of the villages. I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are of trials that will enhance the power sleeping within. Okay, so this will just boost our current Divine Beast abilities. Let's hope these ones are as easy to find as the others. All right, here we go. We got Cass hanging out here again. He's going to sing us a song. He's going to do the thing. And we're going to go on a hunt. Seems like a lot of rinse and repeat, but they said, allow me to sing it for you, whether you like it or not. Shoot the flame dragon's horn. Race down a peak, rings adorn. And then 3, shoot 4 targets to win. All right, seems a bit more straightforward than what we did at the Zora.
Oh.
But we'll see. All right, so we got this one here, which is honestly, I have no idea where that would be. I'm just trying to figure out what that part is down here. We got a lake. Oh, that might have been what we just saw. A lake. That might have been here. You think it's here? All right. All we know is that they're definitely going to be somewhere close by. It might be this one. I'm going to put one there. I mean, it could also be this too. No. Because this looks like Lake Kisley or Kilsey. There's a dock over there. I do kind of remember that area. There was a shrine that we got too. I think it was this. Yeah, this is it. This is it for sure. And so this, well, then it's got to be this then. This must be to shoot the 4 targets to win. This has got to be the flight range. All right, so not here. All right, second one. A very snowy peak. Maybe down here? That feels weird to be in the Gerudo Highlands. Right? That doesn't feel right. But I mean, it could be. I mean, there's this path over here. It's definitely in the mountains. None of this looks familiar, though. Yeah, part of me wants to say that it's over here. That seems kind of far away from, you know, anything else, but the only other snowy area I know is over here, and that it can't be that far. I mean, there's Heber Mountains too, actually. That's true. But there's this area, but it's got a bunch of rocky cliff sides and things. Part of me wants to say maybe Cold Snap. There's like no other landmarks that would give me any, feel like I'm getting anything from any of those. All right, I'm just going to throw it. I'm going to throw it over here. Maybe this area. All right. That's just a wild guess, honestly. The final one. It's a peak separating two areas. I feel like we've been here before too. Not exactly sure where though. This might actually be a lot tougher than I thought. A part of me feels like it might be over here somewhere, you know, separating these two areas. All right, clear as day. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't know our stamina doesn't recover. All right. Thought that was 4. Is that not 4? I wonder if there's specific ones we have to hit. Yeah, it just says shoot 4 targets to win. Oh wow, they just come back. So, okay. We have to hit 4 targets in the same... I guess we'll have to figure out where's the best spot to hit 4. I guess it might be here, right?
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
I can't believe I didn't hit that. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. No way. It's crazy. I never suspected that we didn't have enough stamina, and now I question it. Like, do we have enough stamina? We definitely should. I don't know if there's anything we can cook up here. Alright, I know it's not a lot, but it'll have to do. Just gives us a little bit more, which I feel like is what we're missing. Make a couple of these. Alright, we got... Do we have anything for stamina? Like nothing? Yeah, I mean, that just gives us... That just replenishes our stamina. I need something that's going to add stamina. We really only have 1 Endura carrot. We got... All right, the enduring elixir is going to have to be enough. I mean, I definitely think we have enough to do it without it. I'll try one more time, but I think it's crazy that if we don't. We run out of so much stamina when I feel like this spot right here has got to be it. There we go. There we go. We didn't even need it. Well, that's the first of 3. I've actually never come down here. It's crazy how far you can traverse down. All right. The first of 3. That one was, that one was interesting. Now, hopefully we can figure out the other ones. Nope. Nope, that was an accident. Are we supposed to go up? I wonder what this does. Alright, so it looks like the goal is to just ascend. Is there no way out of here? Oh. Really? Oh no. Unfortunate. I cannot believe we hit that. I was not expecting that. All right, did we get all of them? I think we did. At least I hope we did. No, we're missing one. Ripperonis. We got that one. There we go. There's the missing one. Or how you get in there. Is it this? I thought we already did this, but... Okay, yeah, we did. We already got that one. wonder if we have to enter it from the top. I don't see how we would, but... Can I get it from beyond? Oh wow, we can. I did not think that would be possible. Oh, come on, brother. Really? I will say, guys, I am a little disappointed about like what the DLC wants us to do. I mean, I think some of the story bits, you know, that we've gotten for the champions is cool. But it feels like just a shrine DLC. It feels like, you know, we just have to do, you know, we're just doing these shrines and then refighting a boss, and then, you know, and then we kind of move on to the next one to do more shrines to refight a boss. And I don't know. I'm not really sure what I was expecting. I guess I didn't have any expectations. These are just kind of my initial impressions. I mean, I would say the shrines in this game were probably my least favorite part about the game. Like, I didn't hate the shrines. I'm just gonna get this one. I certainly didn't hate the shrines. I just feel like that the parts of this game that make it really shine are not the shrines. And I don't mean for that to rhyme. But it's okay if it does. All right, there we go. We got Meadow's emblem. Yeah, I would just say that the parts about this game that really shine are what you do outside of the shrines, you know, and the things and the places that you get to explore and things like that. Like, to me, that's really, you know, that's really what has continued to sell me on this experience. All right, so now that we've done that, let me go, because we marked a couple of areas. I don't know which one is which one could be good. I'm going to go to this canyon because I feel like that could be where the second one is. But yeah, I love the stuff that we get to do outside. I think, I feel like the DLC would have been really cool if it had like a whole new additional area, you know, because there's definitely map space. You know, there's definitely map space. Some of these, you know, some of these areas on the outside, you know, this whole Gerudo Desert is way too big in my opinion. You know, I'm sure they could have, you know, put something over here, just like a little explorable area, or even just expanded on the map a little bit, you know, made a whole new area for us to explore. I don't know. I know that sounds crazy, but... All right, let's see if we can find, you know, this second one. Tabantha Village Ruins. I'm just looking for any sign of like a blue light or something that tells us if we're going the right way. Oh, it's you. What a pleasant surprise. What brings you here? It's been appearing quite frequently these days. Everyone's worried it's going to cause trouble for the village. After the incident with Meadow, I can't blame them for worrying. So far, everything seems fine. However, just to be safe, I'll be scoping things out for a while. Come to think of it, the dragon always flies through the valley at night. Okay, here's the dragon one. This is definitely it. All right. Let's see if we can spot a dragon. I see no dragon. But I guess it's also technically not like nighttime. So I suppose we'll just wait it out. Well, he said it flies through the valley. Are we supposed to just wait? Not a bad spot to wait around, though.
Oi. Ah.
I didn't know if we needed to talk to him to trigger something. Oh, that's cool. Guys, I'm starting to think this dragon might be a myth. I don't see anything. It doesn't even feel that dark here. I don't know why. I say the dragon flies through the valley. I'm not sure which direction it would come from, but I'm just kind of taking a guess here. Oh no. Of course. As soon as I jump down. Oh boy. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough because I don't have the leverage I did before. And even I don't know, we really... There's no way. There's no way. Did I get it? Okay, we got to go up there. Okay. No, we're about to get jumped. Wow. Guys, I don't have time for this. I'm so sorry. I don't have time for this. We gotta see if we got that. There's no way we can get up there. This is not looking good for us. I will tell you that. I hope it doesn't despawn. We're using up all the stamina we got. Oh no. Well, this is a lot of work. And we've just about used all the stamina items we had. I think I'm gonna need you to get it together, brother. This is do or die. Yeah, it's not looking good for us. No, we're too steep now. We're too steep, unfortunate. I always love that little trick that we started doing of, you know, just trying to run up the cliff a little bit. Oh my gosh. Link, are you kidding me? Don't do this. What the heck is it doing here? Oh my gosh, I hate this. Alright, here we go. Take 2. We may have missed it the first time, but I think we got it this time around. There we go. One shot, and we got it done. I don't know how anybody would have known to wait for, you know, this dragon. Can I take anything from it? No, I guess we got all we could from it. Oh, here's the one that fell from earlier. A shard of Dinral's horn. Nice. Wow, now I do feel like we should invest more in stamina. Before I felt like 2 rings was fine, and now I feel like we really do need to take advantage of as much stamina as possible. Or at least find more stamina recovery items. I think that could help a lot too. All right. Easy. This one seems pretty self-explanatory. I think, for now. Alright, so... Oh, interesting. I'm just gonna blow this up. Looks good enough to me. We barely made that one. All right, we're just trying to finish this thing. Good enough to me. All right. So that's 2. So now, with 2 of Meadow's emblems, we just need to find 1 more. All right. So we got the horn. We got the target practice. Now I think the final one is the one that we weren't really sure about because it was in the mountains. All right, so that one probably, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to take a wild guess here and assume that it's... Yeah, I'm going to assume it's up here somewhere. We're going to take a look and see what, you know, if we can find it. Oh, I forgot this one was in the cave. I wish there was an easier way out of this one. All right, we don't know where it is, but we do know it's in the mountains somewhere. So we're going to kind of go towards this direction and see if we get lucky and stumble upon it. It's got to be somewhere over there.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Is this, do these boots actually work? I never tried them. Oh, they do. Oh, that's great. I love that. Oh, these snow boots are great. All right, so we're headed towards the green one. And then we marked this one too. I don't know. I feel like that could also be it. All right, I really just want to find this other one. All right, maybe I could have just burned it. Probably would have been much faster. Icy gourmet meat. Oh man, they got huge animals out here. We're getting closer to it. I honestly don't know if this is going to be it, but I know it's got to be in these mountains. These wildly landscaping mountains. What's the challenge? It's race down the peaks. Down the peak rings and Dorn. All right. All right, I didn't want to use Rivali's Gale again, but I might have to. Oh, please don't tell me. Are you kidding me? You've got to be joking. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. We have no stamina stuff left. We got this. That's good enough. Okay, that was about to be really bad. Really? Is there not an updraft here? Holy moly, okay. Alright, we're just gonna keep looking now. You know, we're just gonna keep looking and hope that we find something. Maybe I'll just go to the top, the very, very top, and see. If it's in this mountain, then we should be able to see it from up there. What is that? Oh, it's a shrine right there. Oh, there it is. You see? That's what we needed. I'm actually gonna open this up. Really? Alright, we just need to open that one. That took a lot. That took a lot. Alright, but that's not what we're worried about. We want this shrine. I'm glad we unlocked that shrine too, because if we mess this up, it would really suck to have to climb all the way. Imagine if you didn't have a shield. This might be the longest I've ever shield surfed in this game. I don't know what other game you could shield surf, but this is the only one I've ever played. Oh, that's got to be some kind of record. All right, number 3. Yeah, this one. Oh man, I mean, by the end of the second one, I mean, we're about to do our third, shrine for this particular trial. And I'll tell you, by the third one, you're just so burnt out from doing these shrines. I want nothing more than to do anything else. Oh, you know what? Of course. I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about that. It was so right there in front of my face. I may have messed that up. I'm so done with doing shrines. Just want to see if I can get it from here. And none of these puzzles are particularly challenging. I think it's just really just a matter of, doing them that I think is a lot. But we got it. We got the third one. And there was a part of me that was even considering splitting these up because I didn't want these videos to be too long. And I thought about doing them one at a time where we do, one set of trials per video. But this one, this one in combination with the last one, it doesn't take too long. But there's no way I can do four trials in one video. There's no way. Not because it's hard, but because I don't know. It's just not very fun. It's not very fun to do all of these trials back to back to back. And then you fight a boss and then you do more trials. So we might actually split these up into 2 videos. And we'll do these 2. We'll finish this boss and then in the next video we'll do the next 2. And then whatever remains after that. To the one who approaches this divine beast, in the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Meadow's emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. All right, let's get on with this boss fight. Let's just get to it. We already know what it is. It is a boss fight. do we have? We have 1 sword. Okay, we got 100 arrows though, so. This fight will definitely take a while. Oh, he's good. He's good. I don't remember him ever flying that high, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, that damage was huge. And now on to the fun part. Oh, I forgot about those things. Kind of forgot what they do. Wonder if this would work. Oh no, Link, you really fumbled that one, brother. Of course. Oh boy. Oh, why is that not working? I don't know what it is. I feel like our stamina is draining so much faster than it used to. Oh, is he just gonna die or what? Good enough. Okay, that one was a lot easier, but we had better equipment than I feel like we did, you know, for the first fight. All right, I just want to get to the cutscene. Oh, Zelda looks great.
Not enough. I must stay in the eye of the whirlwind. Must push myself harder. You know, Your Highness, it's rude to eavesdrop.
My apologies. I went to the village and I was told I could find you here.
You have need of me to defeat Calamity Ganon. To slay the beast once and for all. It will be my great pleasure.
Thank you, Rivali. If we work together, I'm certain we'll be able to defeat—
However,
Dude, these cutscenes are amazing. That was impressive.
I know I play the biggest part in helping that that little knight with the darkness-sealing sword, correct? Well, if he loses his confidence after seeing me in action, don't come crying to me.
Yep, that's Rivali, all right. Seems the Rito champion was not one to share his feelings. So, what do you think of Champion Rivali's song? By writing a song that highlights the hidden feelings of Champion Rivali, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. I feel much more confident that I can do those missing lyrics justice.
I truly never imagined you would do so well. Regardless, Rivali's Gale should be more efficient than ever. As you are, I guess it's theoretically possible for you to best Ganon.
I don't know. I think that's another thing too. Rivali's Gale Plus. Champion Rivali's Divine Gift creates an upward draft that carries you into the sky. Activate by charging your jump. It now requires less time to recharge. I do wish that... Alright, we'll just get into it. We'll just get into it. Let me go somewhere that doesn't have... I guess I can just go down here to the village. Yeah, we'll go in this little humble abode to talk about this. Because there are a number of things that I've noticed so far, I mean, within this DLC that I don't know if they 100% sit right with me. And obviously this isn't like my final thoughts on it. We'll probably, you know, I'll save more descriptive details until after we, you know, beat the other two shrine quest trial things and then do whatever comes next if there's like a big boss fight or something like that. But these are just like kind of my first impressions from what we've done in the one-hit trials to what we've done now with these other more expansive trials. Yeah, I I just noticed that he was the first one to say that that made me realize that this is before beating Ganon, which, I mean, I guess makes sense. You know, I mean, after we beat Ganon, it kind of transports us to right before we go into the castle. But I don't know. I do wish that this DLC took place after defeating Ganon. I don't know. I think, I mean, there's a number of reasons for that. I think continuity of story, I think it is also something that this DLC feels like it would have felt better learning about them after we defeated Ganon. I don't know. That's just my thought. In terms of the Divine Beast spirits, I do feel like there was a bit, I don't know. I just feel like there was a chance for them to add a little bit more story, I think, to learning about them, even if it was just revisiting the towns and fulfilling their final wishes, you know, the final wishes of the champions of each village. And as you went on and did these, you know, very unique missions that are uniquely connected to those particular champions, you learn about them, and we get little bits and pieces of cutscenes as we go through their, you know, their quests. And each quest is wildly different than the other, but at least it, you know, it feels uniquely tied to those characters, and we learn about them and kind of who they were in a way that the main story wasn't able to tell us. So I feel like that would have done really well. But so far with what I've done, you know, just going through and finding these random, you know, shrines, these 4 shrines that are scattered near each of the 4 villages, and then having to do, you know, these random trials that then make us go. And I think the trials were more than enough content, I feel like, in my opinion. You know, doing those 3 trials was more than enough. But then you unlock a shrine, so then you have to do a shrine as well, which, you know, which is fine. Just to get the 3 tokens. I don't know. It feels very rinse and repeat. You know, it almost feels a little repetitive in a way. You know, and that's fine. That's fine. It's not one particular thing that I think has me a little bit exhausted, I think. But I think it's the combination of those little things, you know. And then speaking of the Divine Beast powers, I feel like they had an opportunity as well to do a little bit more than just reduce charging time. You know, I don't know how much the reduced charging time is, but I do feel like they had a chance to do a little bit more, where like maybe Rivali's Gale, we got, you know, 2 additional, you know, bursts or something. So instead of 3, it upgraded from 3 to 5 and reduced charging time. I think that would have felt a little bit more, you know. Mipha's Grace, I think Mipha's Grace giving you additional extra hearts, you know, so I don't know how many she gives you. I think maybe it's like 4 or something like that, but maybe 4 to 6, 4 to 8, something like that. I think that would have been good. You know, maybe even something like, you know, when she reses you, you get an increase in movement speed. So you get like a level 3 movement boost or something. Just simple stuff like that, you know? Yeah, even Daruk's Protection. I think Daruk's Protection, which will likely do the same thing. It'll just reduce the time that it takes. I think that, you know, instead of blocking damage, maybe it returns a portion of the damage to the attacker. So melee attacks, you know, return a portion of damage or something like that. And then, of course, you know, you've got Urbosa's Fury, which I think even just having 2 extra Urbosa's Fury uses, I think would have been good. But just little stuff like that. I think just feeling like it's just reducing the charge time makes it feel like with each of the 3 trials that I do for each one, it kind of feels like it's not as valuable. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but those are just my thoughts. You know, I think the cutscenes are great though. I'm loving the cutscenes. I think the cutscenes are adding a lot of value. I just think the missions to get to those cutscenes and fighting the same boss that you fought before, but with less equipment, doesn't necessarily feel different to me. But that's, you know, honestly, those are just my thoughts. Obviously, we still have 2 more shrines to do. Or I guess we have 6 more shrines to do 2 more trials to do. And then whatever comes after that in terms of the story before we really know what this DLC had to offer. But I'm still enjoying it. You know, I mean, it's a chance to re-explore Hyrule and kind of revisit a lot of these areas that I really enjoyed. And I think that that's always a good thing. I think I just wish that I wish that the 4 trials were a little bit more interesting. I would have taken combat trials or, I think the race was a lot of fun. I just wish that it didn't always have to include a shrine that you now have to do. But those are just my thoughts. I don't know. Let me know if you agree in the comment section or what your thoughts were. Obviously, without spoiling anything, I don't want to know anything about the story or anything, but I would love to know at this point, with what we've taught, with what I mentioned, do you resonate with any of that? Does any of that make sense to you guys? I think that's important. I really just want to start a discussion about this stuff, and I'm sure maybe there's more within the DLC that will add a lot more value to it, but this is just my, perspective, obviously from what we've seen so far. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and of course, if you enjoy this content, drop a like on this video. It greatly helps out the channel. Thank you so much for continuing to explore Hyrule with me. I've had such a great time with this. I've enjoyed, no matter what I said about the little criticisms that I have for this DLC, I do find that it is an enjoyable reason to revisit Hyrule. And I think that that's a win in all of itself. Just gives us more time in this game before we move on to Tears of the Kingdom and whatever comes after that. But, from this, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the content, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure. And of course, like I said, it's always a pleasure to have you guys here. Thank you so much for the love and the support on this series. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.